Hey, this is Matt sitting here with Aoki.
What's up?
And we're just outside of the SW4 main stage. Today, we're asking artists whether they think different genres of music even matter anymore.
Well, that's actually something I always say in like recent interviews, is that all the genres are like, just all the walls have been collapsing. And like, you know, if you listen to Dylan Francis set here, he's just like going across the board, like playing Moombahton to dubstep to, you know.
So do you feel like maybe your sets are freed up as well?
My set, it's just more freed up when I'm like freestyling. When I'm like doing a club set, I'll play like everything from, you know, my genre that is kind of defines me, which is 4 on the floor electro, to like everything else, you know, like to drum and bass, to trap, or whatever. But like this set today, I'm gonna play almost entirely 4 on the floor because I'm gonna be playing a lot of my new records.
So how do you differentiate festival shows from, say, like nightclubs or something like that?
Nightclubs, it's like I could test a lot of things out, and I could play a lot of other people's music, and like properly just be a DJ and like play all kinds of shit. Whereas like a festival set, I'm like playing more of an artist set. Yeah, so it's like it's a different approach.
I would even say like yourself musically, you're not afraid to try new things, because I know you play in a punk band as well. What's that name again?
Aoki.
Oh wow, I didn't even know you had that.
It's more of like a project. Me and Bob Riffo from Bloody Beat started in 2009. So we only performed it live a few times because it was so difficult. Yeah. So like now I've obviously transformed into producing off a laptop and doing things like that. It's a lot easier, to be honest. But it's I mean, like I love all kinds of music, you know. Yeah. Like, it's not just dance, electronic kind of stuff. You know?
But could you like even overlap any of the vibes that you feel at electronic festival to, say, like a punk rock show or something like that?
Well, I mean, I think when you know, like right now, when the bass is like fucking hitting through the roof, or when like kids are losing their minds, and then they do things out of character instead of just standing there and like start stage diving or crowd surfing, that's very punk. It's like the idea of punk is all about rebellion, and it's more of an attitude, an idea, than a music form, you know. So you can be punk and like not even, you know, actually play punk rock.
One last question. Who's pushing the boundaries in terms of music for you today?
For me, like, you know, like the artists that like are outside of my world that I love are like Disclosure and Duke Dumont and the Deep House dudes. Like I'm like dabbling in that world, and it's exciting. It's exciting to hear all this new stuff.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you again, Steve, for sitting down with us. And if I might trouble you for one last thing, can we do an Aoki jump together one time?
Just